During this NBA season, there has been a lot of talk about whether or not this year's Golden State Warriors team is considered one of the best teams of all time. Top 3, top 5, top 10, top 20 even. There has been talks about this team being one of the best of all time. So, in today's video, we're going to put that to the test here in NBA 2K16. As you see, I put in some of the league's best teams that we have seen, other than, some of these teams aren't that great. But basically what I did was I put in every single historic team in a MyLEAGUE. But, obviously, the Pacers don't have a historic team. I'm pretty sure the Wizards don't. And I'm missing some other teams. The Pelicans don't. But basically what we're going to see is in a parallel universe where there's no injuries, there's no progressive fatigue, there's no teammate chemistry, there's no trades happening in the season. We're going to see how the 2015-2016 Golden State Warriors actually do in a full 82-game season, and if they can end up meeting the 95-96 Bulls in the NBA Finals and maybe even beating them. So to start off the year, they end up losing to, I believe, the 93-94 Rockets and the current-day Pelicans, which is actually pretty surprising, and then they end up losing to the bad boy Pistons. The game on the Bulls is coming up, and they do end up winning by, I believe, that is 26 points, outscoring them 41-30 in the first quarter, MJ with 27, but it was not enough. Down there at the bottom, though, Rodman had 18 boards. That is pretty impressive. And now we are going to the next game against the 95-96 Bulls. Basically, I was simulating to those two games just because, that is the team that everyone says is better than and everyone compares them to. Well, they end up losing by 15 points in the second game of the season series. Pippen and MJ combined for 59 points. Very, very impressive right there. Steph scores 27 and 10, but it definitely was not good enough as they did end up losing by 14. So simulating the rest of the season, one team to keep your eye on is that Lakers team. I believe that is the 86-87 Lakers in this game. They actually do end up finishing with the best record in the Western Conference. The reason why I wanted to make this video is kind of because the Steph Curry shot that he made, it was like a 37-foot shot. It was really crazy, and it just got me thinking, how good is this team? Let's try it in 2K. I'm not sure if anyone's done this before, where they've just imported a bunch of historic teams, and they've actually tried to see if the 2015-2016 Warriors actually end up on top. Steph Curry does make the All-NBA second team, though, but he is the only player from our team to make an All-NBA team, All-Defensive team, or All-Rookie team. Now, next year, I really hope 2K adds one historic team for every single team. We're going to be in the year 2017, and there's still, I think, 5 or 6 teams without a historic team in the game. Yes, I understand that the New Orleans Hornets, they are a relatively new franchise. We'll add, a CP3 David West Peja team. That would be pretty dope if you ask me. The 95-96 Bulls tied with, I believe, the 70-71 Bucks for first in the Eastern Conference. So that'll be interesting to see how that ends up working out, seeing who ends up making the NBA Finals out of the East. Out West, in the first round, we are taking on the 98 San Antonio Spurs, and we do tie it up at 2 games apiece. They end up winning 3-2, and the Spurs tied at 3 games apiece. And the 2015-16 Warriors end up winning in 7 games. But look at this, the 90 Cavs beats the 95-96 Chicago Bulls in 5 games. Very unrealistic, alright, but it is 2K. We should come to expect this by now. And are we seriously about to go to 7 games and back-to-back series? Of course we are. Now we are taking on the top seed in the Western Conference, the 86-87 Los Angeles Lakers, led by Magic Johnson. And I don't think Kareem was on the team yet. I don't even know. I'm not that good with basketball history. But 3 straight series with 7 games, and they do end up winning. And yes, Kareem was on the team with Worthy and Michael Cooper and Magic Johnson. Clay and Steph combined for 71 points in the victory. And according to 2K, the best team in the East is the 70-71 Milwaukee Bucks. Let's see who comes out on top. They take the 2-1 lead. The Bucks tie it at 2. They win 3-2. And according to NBA 2K16, in a fully simulated 82-game season plus 16-game playoff run, the 70-71 Milwaukee Bucks are the best team in 2K with Oscar Robertson, Bob Dandridge, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, they did sign Ray Allen, so maybe that has something to do with it, as Oscar Robertson does win the Finals MVP. Great numbers right there. So, there you go, man. Apparently, the 2015-2016 Warriors are not good enough to win the championship amongst some of the best teams in 2K. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you guys did enjoy. Tomorrow's video will be a rebuilding challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.